What's going on, guys? I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
And we are about to watch, wow, it's a year old. We're about to watch Batman versus Black Panther Death Battle.
Did Black Panther come out before or after this? Well, we'll find out by the...
I'm pretty sure it came out after.
It would make sense.
Because then it was more, it was relevant.
But no, then they would show, like, the footage from the movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They'd have more reference footage. I mean,
Yeah.
something tells me he doesn't really appear much in media. They mostly...
They probably like cartoons and comic books.
All they'd have to go off of is a Civil War.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that this does include the movie.
So this is Batman's third time around. This is his tiebreaker. Because he won one and he lost one.
Now here's the thing. On our latest Death Battle reaction of... reaction to the latest Death Battle, Ghost Rider versus Lobo... We were, in that video, we were talking a lot about how DC seems to win more, but you guys just threw us a lot of evidence how they're much more even than we think. But
also, like, we haven't seen all of them, so don't spoil anything for us.
We are missing a few. And there's even one that we watched but didn't react to, Flash versus Quicksilver, for example.
Yeah, because that was when we were starting, and we watched it not knowing that we were going to be doing this.
Also... It was pretty fucking obvious.
Oh yeah. So that's like Flash versus Quicksilver is like in the list of like things we can't do unless you guys want us to watch it, but just us knowing, who's gonna win.
That's not even a secondary. That's not even a third. That's like a 10th reaction right there. But we know what's gonna happen there.
Yeah. So
but anyways, that's not even my point. That's not even my point.
All right.
I wanted to get to this to this death battle rather quickly because in that video. Ghost Rider, in our reaction video to Ghost Rider versus Lobo, someone started commenting all the times that Marvel had won. I know Black Panther had only been in one battle, and I was starting to read them, and I was like, wait, we have not watched Black Panther versus Batman yet. As soon as I got the Batman, I realized that, and I was like, okay, stop reading.
Yeah.
I immediately closed the window.
So you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. So I'm trying to think about Batman versus Black Panther. Batman lost against Spider-Man because Spider-Man was just too fucking strong.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. What does Batman have that can counter vibranium? Any ideas? Does he have anything?
I mean, he's fought people before with, like, sharp stuff. And people with, like, Black Panther...
Vibranium is way more versatile. I mean, pretty much the only thing that... stabilizes it or negates it or something like that, I can't remember, is supersonic sound. I have there's no doubt in my mind that Batman has to have something like that.
And Batman is smart enough, I think Batman's smart enough to be like, oh, this dude's like his armor, I can't pierce it, I can kill him in other ways, I'll drop him in a vat of lava. That'll do it.
Because he totally just carries around a vat of lava in his pocket.
Yeah, next to the shark repellent, dude.
Oh my god. What is that? So what? Batman has a fucking magic satchel then?
Yeah.
Or in the form of a utility belt?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey,
I'm Batman.
Hey.
Oh, snap.
For the record, the shark repellent wasn't in the utility belt. It was in the helicopter that Robin was flying.
That's just even more far-fetched.
So,
any final thoughts before we start?
So Black Panther he's not like super strong. He's like slightly enhanced. I feel like he's on par with Captain America. Remember, Batman beat Captain America, remember? So, I don't know. It's really kind of even for me right now. I gotta watch the analysis to figure out who's gonna win.
Alright, also, I want to point something out. I don't think we know exactly how matched up Black Panther and Captain America are. But one thing I do want to point out is we don't technically know. I mean, I don't even know. I'm not even sure what the full range of abilities is that the Black Panther has because what exactly is that plant that you have? Was it like a mutated plant that
it was like
from vibranium?
It's something from the meteor. It's like the heart-shaped herb or something.
And it was mutated because of vibranium.
Something like that, yeah. And
You know, they'll probably talk
Yeah.
about it in the analysis.
Yeah.
I am actually interested. I want to learn more.
Yeah.
I want to be ready when, so I can just spot some things when Black Panther 2 comes out. Because I hear that's going to be one of the first few movies that comes out.
One more thing is that, I fucking lost it.
You're going to lose it again.
Fuck. Oh yeah, this is, so this is Batman's third time around. What are they going to say in the analysis? They can't just...
They got it'd be like,
gonna,
all right, let's analyze Black Panther. They go through everything, and then they go to Batman and be like, hey guys, this is Batman. If you need
He's Batman. He's Batman.
If you need an analysis, just watch these 2 videos.
Oh yeah, that's how they get that ad revenue, baby. Like, dude, they gotta start talking about new stuff or new comic book feats or something. All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Let's do it.
Predators. These fearsome beasts strike fear into the
Oh,
hearts
clever
of
girl.
many.
Well, sometimes they strike an awe, but yeah, mostly fear.
And these 2 superheroes embody the fear of specific predators to an extreme.
Batman, the genius crime fighter from DC Comics.
And Black Panther, Marvel's royal warrior scientist.
You know Black Panther is actually richer than
And
Batman?
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh my god.
What?
We missed the 3D battle.
No, that's not.
He
That was the
Black
clip from Black Panther.
Before he was a king,
Oh, wait, what?
T'Challa was
Damn it.
born the Prince of Wakanda.
Waka, where now?
Wakanda is an isolated fictional nation
Wakanada?
somewhere in Africa.
Shut up.
But while Wakanda itself is shrouded in secrecy, T'Challa was anything but isolated.
He's been pretty much everywhere, but especially anywhere with a good university.
After earning numerous degrees from
Did you ever
Harvard,
see the,
Oxford, Berkeley, and MIT,
SNL skit?
Josh, I really can't hear this very
his
well
father,
to begin
Wakanda's
with.
king
I'll be
and
good.
then current Black Panther had been assassinated, and a new ruler needed to be named.
But to claim the throne, he'd have to claw his way through the rite of passage.
This would be a test of fortitude, designed to stress T'Challa's bravery, fearlessness, and combat prowess.
Also known as beating the crap out of 6 super deadly fighters. But hey, T'Challa wasn't just a nerdy brainiac, he could fight too, and he passed with flying colors.
Earning the throne and the blessings of Wakanda's guardian deity, Bast, the Panther God.
But he had to nab some superpowers first, so he went through the ritual of the heart-shaped herb.
Is that
This
Hawkeye?
herb connected
Yeah.
T'Challa to the Panther God, and that link bestowed him numerous superhuman abilities.
Who knew getting high could turn you into a superhero?
T'Challa's new powers included superhuman speed,
Cat-like
strength, healing,
reflexes.
and agility. His senses also dramatically increased in acuity. Not only can he see in the dark, but his superior vision can even make out infrared and ultraviolet light.
160 plus
Powers
martial
of a
arts.
cat?
Yes and no.
Didn't even know there were that
Cats do
many.
have
I
exceptional
could probably
eyesight.
can't even
They
name
cannot see
10.
infrared or
Jesus.
UV light, though it is a common misconception that they can.
Well, just like a cat, he can always land on his feet thanks to his other super senses.
Specifically, his vastly improved kinesthetic sense.
Which is,
What?
definitely a sense for something.
Kinesthetic senses make up a person's awareness of their own movement, like muscle memory, but in a broader scope.
Oh, like how we can walk up steps without looking at them.
Yes.
Or when I shoot my shotgun with my eyes closed.
No.
Jesus. Holy shit!
Super sense lets him move and act without having to think about it too much. He can jump
That's
across
cool.
tree branches and ledges without even looking. Hey Wiz, how do I become king of Wakanda? Those powers sound cool as hell.
I don't know, Boomstick. Everyone knows you're terrible at keeping secrets, and Wakanda houses one of the biggest secrets in comic book history.
You talking about how Black Panther married Storm from the X-Men?
I'm talking about Wakanda's enormous reserves of vibranium.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff Captain America's indestructible shield is made of.
That's right. 10,000 years ago, a large meteorite of vibranium crashed in Wakanda.
And they hoarded it all to themselves. And I don't blame them.
Vibranium is an extremely durable metal which can absorb audio and kinetic energy. A
Oh.
single gram sells for 10,000 US dollars, and Wakanda's vibranium mound is estimated to be 10,000 tons. That's over $9 billion.
They're rich, super rich. With all that wealth, Wakanda became a techno marvel decades ahead of the
How many
rest
tons
of the
did they
world.
just say?
They were exploring outer
How much what?
space
How many
years
tons did
before
they
the
say that
US
were there?
and
Oh, I didn't
Russia
notice the
even tried.
tons.
So why
But
is this
$9 billion.
Well, as King of Wakanda,
Because this should
T'Challa
be
has
way
unlimited
more than
access to
that,
all of his
according-
country's resources.
At least that's what I
That suit of
feel
his
like it
doesn't
should
just look cool, it's made of vibranium.
The Panther habit is coated in a vibranium microwave mesh. This doesn't just block incoming attacks, it can literally rob them of their momentum. For example, bullets don't bounce off, they stop dead and fall straight down. Their kinetic energy absorbed into the suit.
Even the shells from a helicopter-mounted minigun can't even phase him.
He carries energy daggers, a shield of hardened light, a teleportation device, and claws.
What?
Which are made of a special Antarctic version of vibranium called antimetal. Guess why it's called that? Because it can melt other metals. What can't this suit do?
Well, the vibranium weave does have a limit to how much energy it can absorb all at once. If it takes in too much, it could wind up expelling said energy in a, well, destructive fashion.
Oh, God! But don't worry, he's fine, somehow.
Under T'Challa's leadership, Wakanda has warded off many
this, Terminator?
would-be invaders. Even with Dr. Doom, Namor, and Ulysses Claw charging in, Wakanda was never truly conquered.
They even stopped an alien invasion, and hey, nobody's ever ready for one of those.
In addition, T'Challa has studied every major martial art, of which there are about 160. He's considered one of the finest hand-to-hand fighters in the world.
He's beat the shit out of Captain America, Iron
Ha!
Man, and Daredevil. Hell, he once knocked out Karnak, who's also one of the world's finest martial artists, with just one hit.
He is incredibly strong and can jump well over 30 feet.
Shit.
Throw spears
That's some
through
fucking hops.
stone walls.
Typically, for construction like this, a substantially hard stone would be used, such as granite. With this in mind, T'Challa
Noticing
must have
no
thrown
clips from the
spear
Black
hard
Panther
enough to
movie.
hit the wall with a force of over
yet.
20,000 pounds per square inch.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
scroll
guy
down
is
for a
literally
second.
strong
February
enough to punch
7th.
your
Oh, it was
jaw.
uploaded
He
before
can
it.
outrun traffic,
right
and is
before.
said to be faster than a Panther, which can run around 50 miles per
shit.
hour. He's quick
That's
enough to
fast.
pull a fast one on Wolverine.
Whoa, hold on. Did he just take out 5 X-Men by throwing another X-Man at him?
Yes. However, under that amazing suit, he is still human. Even with the Panther God's power, he's still prone to failure. This has even caused him to relinquish those powers in the past. And like with kinetic energy, the suit can only take so many intensely focused sound blasts before overloading.
Still,
you
the
were right.
Black Panther is badass. He's got the tech, the skills, and the country to prove it.
Claw, do you have any children?
No.
Good, because I would have to kill them too.
Oh! Oh! That was really
In the
violent!
underworld of Gotham City, one name strikes fear into the hearts of
Okay,
even the
Pepper.
most hardened of criminals.
The goddamn Batman! You know who he is, the billionaire Bruce Wayne, and it ain't his
goddamn
first battle to
Batman.
the death.
Pretty much, though don't mistake his intentions. Vengeance may sound dramatic and all, but in truth, Batman fights crime in an attempt to save others from suffering the same kind of tragedy he experienced as a child.
How noble. And ironic, considering he was taught to be a badass by a group called the League of Assassins.
Well, he dresses like a bat, sleeps with a cat burglar, and constantly brings children into battle, so he's clearly got a few complicated issues.
But let's
Oh, yeah,
see
he
what
crazy.
He can really do. Bats is really, really smart and considered one of the best tacticians on Earth. No wonder he's always welcome at the Justice League, even though he doesn't have any superpowers at all.
Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
Sure, he's intelligent, but he's also incredibly deadly.
He was trained
What
to
is
be
this?
a ninja who's a master of infiltration and silent takedown, so sounds about right.
Bruce has studied every martial art known to man. After perfecting full body
Is this a
control at the
Batman
age of
anime?
18, he was able to quickly learn and master at least 127 of them, including Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Judo,
Oh!
and boxing.
It's not every day.
Okay,
you
break
find
that shit down
someone
with
who can
math.
Literally take you down in 127 different ways.
He's also touted as the world's greatest detective, and with good reason.
He's like Sherlock Holmes on steroids. He once figured out that an opponent didn't have a tongue just by the way their jaw bounced off his knuckles. There's being a detective,
What?
and then there's being Batman.
And all that's before his handy-dandy utility belt, filled to the brim with all sorts of useful gadgets and gizmos.
a lot of which are thanks to his family business, Wayne Enterprises. From steel mills to airlines to labels, this company does it all, and that means Batman has it all too.
According to Forbes,
yeah, Bruce Wayne is crazy embezzling him from his company.
$9.2 billion US.
With that much cash, he can afford any kind of weapon he wants. Grappling hooks, smoke pellets, cryo and thermite grenades, and of course, the batarangs.
Originally designed as a boomerang weapon, Wayne eventually molded his batarangs into custom shurikens, some of which are outfitted with electric shocks, flash bulbs, and explosives.
And last but not least, don't forget his bat suit. It can resist fire, electricity, and bladed attacks, and is almost totally bulletproof thanks to a Kevlar vest sewn into it.
Plus, his cowl sports night infrared and UV vision.
But Bats is more than just a tech wizard. This guy bench presses 1,000 pounds in his everyday workout. 1,000 pounds!
Jesus Christ.
I thought this guy didn't have any superpowers.
He doesn't. The current bench press world record is actually slightly higher at 1,075 pounds, solidly placing Wayne at peak human levels. This idea generally applies to him in
I heard that guy actually tore his pecs
Physically
doing
and
that.
mentally, he's strong enough to break through walls, rip apart car parts, and pull out prison bars. He is quick enough to avoid gunfire and even
Look at the last
neutralize
one.
nearly
He's the goddamn
unavoidable
Batman.
omega beams. In his strongest suits, he's even tough enough to take a hit from Superman.
Yeah, if Brucey ever enters the Olympics, everyone else might as well rage quit. Same difference.
That's not to say he's invincible.
True. Whenever the Justice League gets in a fight with some big bads, he usually has to keep his distance.
He's also somewhat mentally unstable and prone to lashing out. However, he knows this. It's one of the main reasons why he refuses to carry firearms.
That's a bummer. Those are my favorite types of arms. Maybe they'll help him next time Bane tries to break his back.
But of all his traits, Bruce Wayne's strongest attribute is his sheer unstoppable tenacity. Even after being drugged by the Joker after days without sleep, put in a straitjacket, locked in a coffin, and buried alive 6 feet underground, he refused to die.
It takes a lot to take down the Batman.
What the hell are you?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Alright. That really was not a very detailed analysis for Batman. And probably with good reason.
Who do you think is going to win?
Something tells me it's going to be Black Panther because he has a more versatile repertoire of... Wait, did I say Black Panther or Batman?
You said Black Panther.
Okay, Black Panther. I felt like I said the wrong one for a second. I feel like it's going to be Black Panther because he knows more martial arts styles, which I feel like that makes him a little more versatile. He's going to be able to counter more easily and everything. He also actually does have the strength from the Panther God. I know Batman can probably counter that.
Batman has taken on people. He always takes on people who are stronger than him. And plus, Batman has like the widest array of weapons in existence. He probably has like smoke pellets, and I don't think Black Panther can do anything about. Well, the suit probably has like a filtration system, but I just think I think Batman is too smart, too strong. Well, not too strong, but like too. Well, yeah, too strong. He's pretty strong.
Let's remember, Black Panther did beat Captain America.
That doesn't mean
he does have a shot at beating.
I feel like the only reason Batman lost to Spider-Man is because Spider-Man is way too strong. I don't feel like Black Panther is strong enough. You know what I mean?
I'm still leaning towards Black Panther.
Really? I'm leaning towards Batman because like Batman is like. He's like the best hand-to-hand fighter in fiction.
Well, he's not invincible. By no means is Batman invincible.
Yeah. So are we disagreeing on this?
Are you gonna say he's gonna win because he's Batman? He's just gonna walk in there and Black Panther's gonna run at him and be like, "I'm Batman." Oh snap!
Exactly.
That's just like that's gonna be too much of a running joke.
Like no wonder there's only 30 seconds left in the video.
Alright, but you want? I'm going with Black Panther.
I'm gonna go with Batman. I guess we're gonna slap each other. Now, how about this?
Wait, slap each other.
How about we save that slap for the next death battle, which is going to be the Godzilla thing, and we can do like, if it's me, then if it's me, then I just like, and then I'm like, oh, and then you just get up, and, you slap me twice.
I just be like,
But if it's you, then we slap each other on that day. We'll save that. We'll save.
Well, you know what? We'll figure it out afterwards.
Okay.
So we're not gonna slap each other at all during this video.
Sure.
Save it.
We'll save it.
Okay.
We're gonna pocket it. And then you gotta watch our video for the death battle between the Dragon Zord and the Mecha Godzilla.
Dude, we gotta like figure out a good way to get a nice, good slap that looks good that people are gonna want to see. You don't know how that if we have that slow motion. Dun, 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 dun. It just has the suspense music. All right. Anyways, Black Panther, Batman. It's time for a death battle. Why aren't you saying it with me?
Because we have to wait for the thing.
Oh.
All right, where are we? We're in
That
Gotham.
is pixel animation.
Batmobile. The
What the
fuck?
hell was he listening to?
Oh, welcome to the zoo. Oh, bats.
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
I'll give them something to fear.
Fight! Is he cutting him? Oh shit, the Panther roar.
Gift shop.
Yeah. Hand to hand's pretty good considering it's pixel animation. Oh shit. Broke it. Oh! Beware of lions. Yeah. Throw a lion at him, Batman.
Caught you!
Oi! Oh fuck. They fighting lions too? What is happening? Why are we fighting lions? Tranquilizers. Luda. Oh no, more animals.
Witness the power of a
Oh, he's gonna do the rhino thing. Where he takes down the rhino. An aquarium? Oh no. There's gonna be sharks down there. And he's got just the tool.
Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared for anything.
Playtime is over.
Amateur.
What?
Try again. Did you think you were safe?
Oh damn, he made it back up there.
The strong shall hunt the weak.
Batman is getting cut the fuck up.
Oh! What? Okay, even
And my rule is law. KO!
Whoa, that's a new one.
Black Panther
My
and Batman
instincts!
were pretty evenly matched. Both were super geniuses and expert combatants.
Well, BP was stronger and faster thanks to that superhuman herb. It definitely helped, but alone was not enough to beat the Bat. Batman has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better abilities.
As far as skills were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that was not the case when it came to their weapons and armor.
Long story short, that vibranium got Batman stumped. He just didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around
Wait,
it.
really?
He scoured the comics, movies, TV shows, and more to see if Batman had any possible way of countering the vibranium. While he's used hundreds of clever gadgets over the years, We were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that.
Take a look at Batman's fights with Bane. He doesn't have armor, but he's physically superior to Bats just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess what? Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot.
It's certainly believable that Wayne had the ability to develop a gun that could overload the Panther habit, but even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms.
And while his suit can stop a few knives and bullets, it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the end, Bruce just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
The winner is Black Panther.
Great.
Wow.
Fuck.
I'm actually surprised by that.
Fuck. Great. So do you want to slap me now, or do you want to slap me in the Mecha Godzilla thing?
I thought we already agreed.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So tune
No.
in for the.
I have 2 slaps to give you. You realize that, right?
And for the record, we're not the kind of channel that we're like, if I won, it would have like canceled out the slap. Nobody got slapped. We would have had to slap each other. Except now, he gets to slap me twice.
And here's the rule: those slaps have to be caught on video. So
Make that also.
don't even think about it.
I wasn't gonna do it. I'm so mad at Batman right now.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I mean, the analysis for him was still kind of. Well, that's weird.
The analysis for Batman was kind of ambiguous.
It didn't really say anything. I mean, I know he's been in 2 other death battles, but still. Does he have the most death battles, or are there other people?
Oh no, he's 3.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
is
to
there
think
anyone else who's been in more?
Who's been repeat offenders?
Repeat offenders?
I get. Do you want to count Goku and Superman?
No, that's a rematch.
I can't really think of anybody who's been in one twice. Wonder Woman. She was in Wonder Woman versus Thor and Wonder Woman versus Rogue.
That one we haven't watched, by the way, so. And I have no idea who won that one.
Thor versus Wonder Woman and Thor versus Raiden. Or Raiden. No, Raiden is the actual name for the dude. I'm trying to think of more. Ryu versus Tekken and Ryu versus...
Jin.
Fuck! I did it again! Tekken is the game, Jin is the character. Ryu versus Jin, and then Ryu versus Scorpion.
Yeah, that's right.
And wasn't there a death battle with Scorpion and Ghost Rider? Or is it like a DBX?
That may be a DBX. I don't think...
I don't remember.
I think the last one was Ghost Rider's only appearance so far. But yeah, I think Batman has to be retired from Death Battle.
What do you when you slap me twice? What are you gonna do? You gonna go like this?
I'm Jace,
I'm Josh.
and we will see you guys next time.